Yeah, so basically you have here, apologies with my voice, I'm still not feeling that well. I got I got Poops's flu virtually for some reason. So here you have, if you download the tracker, you will have this the zip file, right? And then you can unzip the zip file on a folder. So this will be what's gonna be inside the tracker. So you have the run logs basically. So run logs is, it will contain the data from your daily runs. So for example, if you open this, you'll see something like this, right? So it's tracking all your runs for that specific day. So if you have any issues, for example, the Joshi, the one that the sending Hellfire issue, where it tracks wrongly the engine, like it gets the engine of your whole loadout, you can just edit it here, like remove it from the blockchain totals. Just remove it here, and then adjust the total engine value, and then save this file, and then it should reflect on your tracker. Might need to restart it so it gets picked up. So that's basically the use case of this. So this run logs, the history for you to track the totals for a certain duration. So it makes use of this run logs. Okay. And then you have here two different configuration. So you have the non-blockchain config JSON and the non-blockchain exclude JSON. So what's the difference between these two files? Uh, the first file is for you to add tracking on non-blockchain items. Like if you see here on the tracker, there's a section here that says non-block track non-blockchain items. So by default, you will have here the GC, Golden Grind Chest. Uh, I forgot what others. I think I've set some default. So the default is, I think, Deep Sea Coffer, Golden Grind Chest, Frostfall Shard. I think those three are the default. I'm not really sure. So you could just edit this file. You could remove or add anything. Just follow the same format, and then make sure you have the correct name. Like for some items, it's not specifically same as the encyclopedia. So like the Lunarite gem and Ethereum gem, you need to have this open close parenthesis and their rarity. So just add it here. Like right now, I added just recently after the update, Nature's Gift, Enchanted Zone. I've added Goliander since I'm tracking those as well. So you just edit this file, remove, update, or add. Up to you. And you need to restart the tracker again for that. Okay. Any questions? And then this second file, just the name says non-blockchain exclude. So it's still all about the. Yeah, we have a quiz later. So it's all about the virtual items again. But this is like, for some players, there are virtual items that you don't plan to sell. For example, coffers. You plan to open the coffers and you want your tracking to be a bit more accurate. So you don't want that to be added to the total estimated gold, since you're not selling that anyway, right? So this, if you put in the exclude, it could still be tracked here on the non-blockchain if you add that on the other config, but this will be ignored on the total estimated gold. Like for example, I've been using all the coffers, I've been using Demonaria, this things. I've been using it for my own crafting or for my own production and for my own container openings. So I'm adding it here so it doesn't they don't mess up the total estimated gold on my track. tracking. So that is the use of this other config here, the exclude. Uh, when you add it, you have to restart the tracker. Restart the tracker, config resets. Maybe try closing the tracker first. I'm not sure what that. I haven't encountered that actually. Maybe try closing the tracker first, update the JSON, and then reopen the tracker. Also here, I'm not sure if you played around with the tracker. So here is the summarize runs. So this is where if you click this, you put the start date and it will summarize your runs. For example, 12:01 to 12:06. Yeah. So this is my report. So you have here different section as well, like all the totals, all the averages, skill XP totals, breakdown of your adventures, breakdown of your blockchain items, breakdown of all the virtual items you are tracking. This download is not working. I just added it as a teaser, but I got too lazy to update it. So there's just a dummy button. So yeah, that's the other feature for the summarizing the runs. And then if you go to the view tab or view menu, you will have here, like this is like for you to be able to update the what you see on the UI. So like for example, I don't really want some of the sections, like I don't want to see the experience. I can just unclick, can just untick this, and experience will not be there. Uh, I don't want to see the number of the adventures breakdown, then remove it. But this is just visual. So you would still see it on the report and on the run logs. This is just for visual purposes, like UI purposes. Okay. So you have the totals. You can remove the totals as well. If you don't care about the gold coins, I removed it. You can see because I don't really care about the total gold coins. Currency you can change. So you have USD here, PHP, Euro, GBP. You can just change those. I think it should be saved. Like the config should be saved. Uh, the config should be saved. Yeah, if you see, it's still same size of the window, same visuals, and same engine currency. Okay. Yeah, settings. This is just go white or black, and then this help. You know what? So this is like the highlight of our tutorial. Okay. So about the tracker, and then here you see my donation wallet if you want. Yeah. And that's it. Or you can just boost me if you like the tracker.